Mumbai, are you ready? The city's biggest amateur cricket showdown is here. Jolly Friends Sports Club proudly presents Amateur Premier League Season 1. Whether you're a batter with fire in your eyes, a bowler with magic in your wrists, or an all-rounder ready to own the pitch, this is your chance to shine under the spotlight. 8 teams, 8 owners. It's time for the real auction. Teams will be built, friendships will be tested, and champions will rise. From smashing sixes to strategic bids, it's time to witness Mumbai's finest amateur players go under the hammer. Get ready for the most thrilling, enthralling, unpredictable, and action-packed tournament of the year. Amateur Premier League Season 1. Good evening and a very warm welcome back to all of you. This is the TSL match between the Strikers and the Stars. Rising Stars winning the toss, electing to field first, and the Sunrisers, not the Strikers, Sunrisers, are batting first. Chirag Desai, he's on strike. Mohsin Khan starts off with the wide down the leg side. Slight bit of swing in the air and off the pitch, slight movement. Nimish Vora at the non-strikers end. These are two very good batters. The Sunrisers are heavily reliant on their batting lineup because they bat very deep. Got a good balance of experience and youth in their squad. The important thing is that when you're batting first, get a good score on board. We saw the match played previously. The team that batted first scored good runs. This time, much better length, some tinge of movement. You can see that there's a patch of grass out there in the center, and that patch of grass can psychologically be a little bit of a concern for the batters. But I assure you that there are no demons on the pitch. It is a bit on the slower side where it can help the spinners get some perches. Oh, there he goes again into the onside this time. He's got the gap. Running the first one hard. Are they going to come back for 2? Yes. Comfortably in the end. Get a couple of runs. Chirag. First runs off the bat to get off the mark. Mohsin Khan just adjusting his field. There's a slip in place. He wants the keeper to come up to the stumps. I think he wants the batter to stay inside the crease. I think that's the reason why he wants keeper right up. Catching covers in position. There's a slip as well. Point, a backward point. Going to put pressure. Well bowled, really well bowled, tucked away into the onside this time. He's going to get a single here. Moving the scoreboard by 1 run. Four without loss. Good delivery. That one came angling back in and equally well played, Nimish. Good technique behind that. Got his whole body behind the ball and you can see that he played with the full face of the bat.
The on drive, one of the toughest strokes to play in the textbook, gets off the mark. Oh, that's a bit uppish. Was very lucky to survive. I think Chirag, for a fraction of a second, must have had his heart in his mouth because he played it on the up. The ball went in the air, looping right past the bowler for a quick single. First over, need to be very, very careful not to make any unforced errors here. You're a strong side and need to capitalize on this opportunity that they've got. Last ball of the over. Nimish 1 of 1. Chirag 4 of 4. Calculative start so far. No risks taken yet. I think that's why the Sunrisers are very highly rated, because of these reasons. We've got a very good batting lineup. Again, driven firmly down the ground towards long on. Was a slight misfield there, but no further damage. Only a single. End of the first over. 7 without loss. Start the second over. It's Shalil Gupta. Shalin is a tremendous bowler. He's been introduced into the attack, opening the bowling for the Rising Stars. Just having a look at the field, a lot of field changes being made. The captain wants a particularly set field. 7 without loss. The score at the end of the first over. How many more are they going to get in this power play? 6 overs of power play, an opportunity to get as many as you can in the first 6. Shalin Gupta, an outstanding, talented medium pacer. Look at the carry there. Look at the carry. I'm surprised why the keeper is standing to the stumps, because Shalin has got a lot of pace in his bowling. Gets good carry as well, and I've seen him in the past. Opens the bowling and takes those wickets time and again. Another magnificent delivery this time. Almost gone through the gate there. Shalin Gupta played a lot of cricket at Fatima Cricket Ground. He's also been a part of the commentary panel. Certainly very well aware of the dimensions of the ground, the way the pitch behaves on days. Use all that experience to good effect. What a delivery! That one squared the batter up completely, Shalin. This is tremendous. Just have a look at the length again. Was really well bowled by Shalin. Slightly back of a length. The ball shaping away from the right-hander. And this is exactly what you expect of your new ball bowler. To put the pressure on the batters. Talking about Shalin, he's usually occupied the most in the power play by the captain. In the air. Will this be the first wicket? Yes, it is. The bowler and the fielder at covers were converging, and Shalin breaks through. Like I said, he's the most effective in the power play. Occupied the most. Was in the air for a while, and both of them called for it. And good that Shalin did not run into his fellow teammate, as that's the first wicket. 7 for 1. That's another outstanding delivery. What an over this has been. In the power play, you expect the batters to dominate with the limited field restrictions, but it's a complete opposite here because Shalin has just raised the roof and the standard of TSL with his bowling so far. Rohan Desai is a gifted batter. In the past, he's got some crucial runs for his team. Can he get those big runs today when the team needs him the most? Outside off stump, that's been cut away towards backward point. And believe me, it's a wicket maiden in the power play. Well bowled. 2 overs gone, 7 for 1. Two overs, 7 for 1. Mohsin Khan will continue. Continuing his spell over the wicket. Chirag Desai. Well, it's going to be interesting to see how the batters line up against these two bowlers because they've got off to a very good start with the new ball in hand. Dead ball here. Third over of the innings. In the power play, you want your best bowlers to be bowling and give away the least runs. And as batters, you want your batters to go all guns blazing in the first six because only then you can get off to a flying start. Outside off stump, that's played towards cover. Gonna be a dot ball here. Mohsin getting the ball to shape away from the right hander on that occasion. Usually he swings it back in. Outside off, that's been hit very well. It's in the gap. Will it go all the way? Yes, it does. That's going to be a boundary, the first of the innings. Cut onto the back foot. In the gap. And for four. Very well. It's in the gap.
Will it go all the way? Yes, it does.
11 for 1. Chirag. Oh, that's a good ball. Good shout. The finger goes up. Playing across the line. Never the wisest of decisions. Mohsin Khan strikes. Stump to stump bowling. The in swinger. Caught on the crease. That's the second wicket. A huge wicket. As Chirag goes back to the hut.
Well, that's a good ball, good shout. The finger goes.
Mohsin will continue. Good delivery. Prathamesh playing with soft hands into the offside. Been a great start here for the Rising Stars. The way they've broken the bat of the batters with a couple of wickets. Last ball of the over. Another good ball played towards mid-off, looking for a quick single. That's great running between the wickets. Slight fumble. Will that be two? They decide to stick for one. 3 gone, 12 for 2 the score. Three overs, 12 for 2 the score. Shalin will be continuing. He's bowling his second over. Bowled a wicket maiden. That was a tremendous start for Shalin Gupta. Here he goes. One look at that again. Bang on money. No room for the batter to maneuver the ball anywhere. That's exactly what you expect in the TSL. Fierce competition. Great caliber. Prathamesh, an equally talented batter. Can he break the shackles here for his team? They're under pressure. Lost 2 early wickets. Here you go, Shalin. Good ball. Again, driving length. Straight back to the bowler. Dot ball. 12 for 2 the score. It's the power play, 6 overs of field restrictions, only 2 fielders allowed outside the inner ring. This time it's a good delivery. I think it was going down the leg side. But you can see Charlene's release point is slightly 11 o'clock-ish is what we say. The ball comes wider, not sticking to your ear. Hence he gets that outswing, which at times just pitches and goes further away from the right-hander. That is a quality that one needs to develop over years and years of practice. It's doing just that here. 9 balls and hadn't conceded a run so far, but this is going to be a wide down the leg side. The first runs of the bowling of Charlene. I think he needs to realize that in the power play, the lesser runs conceded, the better for the bowling side, and I think that's why he's kept the keeper up as well, so the batters don't step down the ground and have to get stuck to the crease. The swing will also be effective if the batters stand in the crease. Look at that, another good delivery back of a length. Deep extra cover, there's a fielder there. So he's bowling outside off, around off stump so that the batters cannot get that boundaries square of the wicket. Still a couple of balls remaining in the over. Here he goes again, Charlene. Oh, that's outstanding. Tremendous spell of bowling. You love to see this battle between bat and ball. And very rarely do you see a bowler dominate. Good cricket all round. Well kept as well, standing right up to the stumps. Never easy for a wicket keeper when there is some added pace and bounce on the pitch. Last ball remaining, just 1 run of the over. What an economical spell this has been by Charlene. Can he finish the over well? That's the big question. Prathamesh. And yes, he can. Yes, he sure can. Just 1 run of it. 2 overs for him. Just 1 run and a wicket. 4 gone. 13 for 2. Well, 6 overs have been bowled and the score is 17 for 3. It's been a tremendous start here for the Rising Stars. They've completely got a hold of this game. Stellar performance so far by all the bowlers. Everyone's been economical. They've put the pressure on the batters. Bhavin Shah is now going to be bowling from the pavilion end. Shot third man in position, point, backward point. Slight changes in the field now. They want another fielder on the onside. Outside off stump, that's going to be a wide here. Bhavin introduced into the attack. Another spin bowler. Got a lot of options with bowling the Rising Stars. Strong side. In the air. Into the offside for a quick single. Good running between the wickets. Kaushal Parikh and Rohan Desai, the two out there in the center. Can they notch up a small partnership to steady the ship? That's the big question. Kaushal needs to go for the big hits here. Power plays over the field. Restrictions are lifted. You'll have 4 fielders in the ring. Covers, point, backward point, and a shot third man on the offside are in the ring. Deep square leg, deep mid wicket, long on, long off, and deep extra cover the 5 on the boundary. Here goes Bhavin. It's down the leg side. That's missed by the keeper as well. That's going to be runs. Is it going to go all the way? I think it does. Trickles past for 4. Here goes Bhavin. It's down the leg side. That's missed by the keeper. It's going to be runs. It does.
Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic.
10 overs have been bowled. It's 45 for 3. Kaushal Parikh has scored 6 runs of 20 balls. He needs to get going now. Now's the time for him to get those runs. Bowling is Vrajesh Modi. For the first time in the game, it's Vrajesh. Having a look at the field now, there's a short 5 leg in place. There's covers, point, shot third. Good field set here for the leg spinner. Good hit over cover. Oh, in fact, it's been caught. Well, the ball went in the air. I felt that the ball is going to clear the fielder. Ajit completing the catch. A brilliant catch. And that's a huge wicket because Kaushal was just about to get going from that drinks break. I thought that this is the moment for him. And the break means a lapse in concentration, means a fall of wicket here. 4 for 45. Went up in the air and he felt that the ball was going to evade the fielder. But a great running catch by Ajit as a wicket falls off the very first ball. Drumin is the new batter in. 45 for 4 the score. Projected score is not a lot here, but they need to get those big runs. Vrajesh must be having extreme confidence having picked up a wicket at the first ball. Good drive down the ground. Only a single. Gets off the mark. Drumin. Need to keep chipping away with the runs here in the middle overs. Cannot get extremely defensive in these crucial overs. Quicker delivery cut away towards backward point, wanting a single. He's been denied. The last thing that I think the Sunrisers want here is a run out. Rising Stars winning the toss, electing to bowl first. They put a stellar job in taking those early wickets. Shalin Gupta has been the pivotal bowler. Took 2 wickets in the power play. Bowled a maiden over. And the spinners have run riots after that. This time he's gone high in the air. Someone needs to take it. Difficult chance. Unfortunately falls in between two players. It was in the air for a while and it felt like it could have been an opportunity for a catch, but the batter survives here. Rohan playing with high risk in search of a high reward. Couple of balls remaining now. Drumin goes into the onside. There's a man at deep mid wicket. Perfectly positioned for a shot like that. And this is the best moment to get your bowlers in. New bowlers will try to increase the pressure that's already on the Sunrisers. You're having some technical issues and hence there was no commentary for the past few overs, but here we are back talking about the game. This time down the leg side, it's going to be a wide. They're going to cross over for one, so the 50 comes up with that extra 50 on board. It's come in the 11th over, not in quick succession, frankly. Still, there's something to applaud for the Sunrisers. They want to keep their hopes alive. They need to believe they can get to the big score, as they're a strong side. Good batting lineup. Surprisingly hasn't clicked today. Good delivery, very good. Rajesh 5 runs of the over and a huge wicket. 50 for 4 after 11. $52 for 4. 11.1. Kamal Timbadia is bowling this 12th over. Oh, good delivery. It's a good shout. The impact, I guess, was outside off. That's what the umpire is indicating as well. But a very good start to this 12th over again. Kamal is bowling with all his experience. He's not really keeping it easy for the batters. Talking about the Sunrisers having a good batting lineup, the bowling lineup of the Rising Stars is tremendous. Kind of depth that they have in their squad. The good delivery played into the onside for a single. Still, a lot of cricket needs to be played in this match. Have to wait and see where this game goes. Because right now, the utmost important is building up a partnership, notching up those runs. Hits it into the offside, straight to the man at backward point. Going to be another dot ball then. So no pressure here on the bowlers because everything that they're trying, Sunrisers is unfortunately going straight to the fielders. They need some miracle of sorts to get those runs in the middle overs. Hit well, straight to point again. Will that be overthrows? Not quite. Good backup in the onside. So it's been another very economical over, 3 runs of it. 1 ball to spare. Kamal. Good delivery, good delivery. End of the over. 12 gone. It's 53 for 4 after 12. This is the over number 13. It's 58 for the loss of 4 wickets. Good delivery once again. That's bowled in the right areas. Vrajesh trying to cramp the batter for room. He's been hit for a boundary nevertheless, but he still kept the pressure up. That's a good sight. Very good sight for any captain. Goes high in the air. High in the air. And that's been dropped. Man at covers could not get a hold of it. Difficult chance. But you expect your best fielders to take it. Unfortunately, could not grab a hold of it. Last ball now. Rajesh, can he finish the over well here? Swept beautifully, swept into the leg side. and it's swept for four. So end of the 13th with a beautiful boundary, 63 for four. Start of the 14th over. Ravi Modi is bowling. Truman is looking very positive. He's at the non-striker's end. Oh, that one kept low. It's a good delivery. Rohan has got to hit the ball now. He's expected to score those big runs. Been another tight over this by Ravi. Just one run of four deliveries. He's an exceptional bowler. Look at that again. Well bowled. He's hit it well into the onside though. Will be cut off by the fielder. It's a smart bowling by Ravi. Not giving any pace for the batter to work with. Bowling as slow as he could so that the batter has to use the power, generate power and go for the big hits. Last ball, 66 for 4. The 14th over in progression. Hits it into the offside, wanting a quick single, and he'll get it. End of 14, 67 for 4. 68 for 5. Tucked away into the leg side. That's going to be runs towards fine leg. Is it going all the way? Yes, it is. Ruchit gets off the mark with 4. End of the 15th. Still a ball left, I guess. But what a way to get off the mark for Ruchit. Waited for the ball to come out of the bat. Hiren just picked up a wicket of the previous delivery. Slightly straying in line on that occasion. Cannot bowl on the pads. The players nowadays are so well prepared off the very first ball. And it's just tremendous to see the confidence in the new batters. Ruchit, can he play this? Big knock that the team needs. That's another good delivery. What an over by Hiren. Huge wicket. 72 for 5 after 15. Well, Ajit Nair was introduced into the attack. This one's a no ball, says the umpire. We'll have to bowl at it again. And no ball means a free hit here. Truman has a free hit. Can he clear the boundary? Is it high in the air? High in the air. All the way for 6. What a hit by Druman. Beautifully done. Exquisite stroke. Was waiting for that ball. He was waiting for that opportunity to go for the big hit. What a strike. Clean. Crisp. Over mid wicket for 6. Outside off again. Ajit Nair. Unfortunately, he's not been able to get his line and length right. This one has been thumped down the ground for a single. Both the teams need to win this game because it's an important game for them. In the TSL, you expect your teams to continuously maintain that form, maintain that the tempo at all times. Outside edge, that's going to race away towards the fence. I think it has got the legs. Yes, it has. Expensive over. There's 13 of it already. How costly is this going to prove to be? Because each and every run is of the utmost importance in the TSL. Ajit, 13 runs have conceded of 3 deliveries, 85 for 5 the score. Need another wicket here. Short fine leg covers point and a backward point inside the circle for Ajit. That's much better. That is the line, Ajit. Very well bowled. Extremely well bowled. Oh, that's a good delivery, but down the leg side, says the umpire. Wide called. Cannot bowl extras. Ajit been brought in very late into the innings. They've got some very good bowlers. I think the fact that the pressure is on Sunrisers is why Ajit has been given an opportunity to bowl. Hits it firmly down the ground. That's a good strike, but will be cut off easily for a single. Last ball of the over. 15 runs coming of it. Can he pick up a wicket here, Ajit? Wicket of Dhrumin will be very, very crucial. Always gets the runs, Dhrumin, for his side. Inside edge. Oh, it was very close. Could have gone onto the stumps, but fortunately falls safe. "88 gone." In fact, 16 gone. It's 88 for 5. So Hiren will be continuing. Hiren Nirmal took a wicket in the first over that he bowled. 16 overs, 88 for 5. That's another good delivery inside edge. Oh, that was close. Really well bowled once again. This is tremendous bowling. In the 17th over of the innings, you see the pressure already has been created because of some fine bowling by all the bowlers. Nirmal, a very good action as well. You can see that he's troubling the batter so much. Another brilliant delivery, only a single. Took the inside edge probably. Could have gone onto the stumps, but he was so fortunate to have survived that. Excellent stuff here. 89 for 5. Can he pick up another wicket here? Ruchit looking positive since he's come to bat. Projected score is just 109. I think they'll probably want to get a lot more than that. Look at that again, angling onto the body. He's targeting that middle and leg stump line. He's got protection in the deep square leg, deep mid wicket, long on the boundary on the onside, along with a short fine leg. And he's challenging the batter to go across the line. That's something very bold and brave from the bowler here. Hiren, 17th over in progression. Here he goes again. Cut away beautifully into the offside. That's going to race away towards the fence. Does it have the legs? Yes, just about in the end. Good stroke off the back foot. Rujit has certainly been a confident addition into the batting lineup. The way he's playing his strokes, he's not holding himself back. Just the kind of intent that you needed in the innings here. Three overs remain after this. How many more can the Sunrisers get? That's the big score here. There's some sort of dew out there. You can see that the hand towels are out, the dusters are out, kind of wiping the seam, trying to get a brilliant grip again. So it's never easy for a spinner to bowl with a soaking wet ball. There he goes again. Oh, he's used his feet. It's gone through him, gone through the keeper. Buys and 4 extra runs. Get closer to the 100-run mark. These runs are going to be hurting them. Conceding those boundaries in the death overs is never never gonna help you gain momentum in the game. Last ball of the over. Can he pick up a wicket here? Hiren. That's down the leg side again. Gonna be another extra run. Wide. Yes. 99 the score now. Last ball of the over. Quick word between two batters as to how they want to go about the proceedings. There he goes. Nirmal. It's gone down the ground. There is a man there just over his head. That's gone all the way. 100 comes up. 17 overs have been bowled. It's 105 for 5. Suddenly the confidence back in the hut of the Sunrisers. Change in bowling now. Into the attack is Shalin. Bowled exceptionally well in the first 2 overs. He bowled in the power play, picked up a couple of wickets, bowled a wicket maiden, and he's back into the attack. You expect some great things from this bowler. 105 for 5. There he goes. Oh, he's been it ferociously well into the offside. All the way for 6. What a shot. What a hit from Ruchit. Where did that come from? There's nothing wrong with the delivery. Magnificent hitting though. Wow, Ruchit. Such a talent. This guy. 6 of the first ball. Can Shalin make a comeback here? He'll be looking to make a comeback for sure. Well bowled. That's well bowled. That's well played by Ruchit as well, taking a single. Oh, they're coming back for 2. What running between the wickets? Slight fumble in the offside. And they've come back for a couple of runs. Eight of the first 2. Talking about the score now, it's 113 for 5. After 10 overs, they were 45 for 4. From that to reach here, it's quite remarkable. Another good delivery. It's only been possible with the intent of Dhrumin and Ruchit, the way they batted. Tremendous performance with the bat here. 18th over in progression. The projected score shows 130. I'm assuming they want to get plenty more than 130. right now. Shalin, long run up. He's got the pace as well. That's well bowled by Shalin. Following the batter. Will be a dot ball then. Good cricket all round. Good intent to play the big strokes. Very well bowled by Shalin and extremely well kept again. It's not easy to keep wickets. Sometimes when the ball goes down the leg side, it's difficult for the batter to collect because there's a fraction of a second, the keeper to collect because there's a fraction of a second where the keeper gets blindsided. Slower ball. Look at that change of pace. Well bowled by Shalin again. Smartly just rolling his wrists on it. Leg by is indicated by the umpire. Last ball of the over. Oh, that's it, over. Long off. Is it going to go all the way? Oh, comfortably. A maximum. Great stroke for six. End of the over. 120 now at the end of 18 overs the score. The two strike bowlers have been reintroduced into the attack. Shalin was the first one. Unfortunately, he went for some runs, but it's Mohsin now. Ruchit and Dhrumin are batting exceptionally well. Their remarkable hitting has taken the game in their favour. Again into the gap, and again it's going to be a boundary. Starts the penultimate over, the 19th over with a four. Since Ruchit's arrival, I think the game has completely transformed. Dhrumin, obviously, he's a stellar performer, but you always need that support, that push from a teammate. Great way to start the over, boundary. Boundary of the first ball. Coming around the wicket now, changing the angle, trying to bowl in stumps here. Mohsin hit down the ground firmly. There's a man there in the deep. Are they going to come back for two? No, they'll settle for one. Don't want to run out here. Keepers come right up to the stumps. This is going to be interesting to see now what Drummond does. 36 of 23. What a knock he's played today. Again, slashes it into the offside. Again, it's in the gap, and yet again, it's going to go towards the fence for 4. Brilliant striking from both these batters. They've not feared one bit of the repercussions if they would have gotten out, but that's the kind of intent they've shown since they've come out there in the centre. 40 of 24 for Ruchit. For Drummond, apologies. Ruchit is 26 of 15. Need to keep going the same way. 9 balls remaining. Can they get to 150 with this kind of batting? They certainly can. Next ball, Mohsin under pressure. We'll wait for the umpire's call. What's happened here? Appeal for run out. I think he made his ground. Bye is called. Bye is the umpire's signals. Again, that's a 4. Over. Shot third man. Ruchit this time. He gets a boundary. The score moves on to 134. Blistering knock from these two. Blistering batting from these two. The last ball of the over. We'll try to do something innovative there. That's going to be a dot ball. End of 19. 134 for 5. 6 balls remaining. 6 balls. How many more will they get in this final over? Final over of the innings. It's going to be Hiren Nirmal who's going to be bowling this over. Need to restrict the opponents below 140. But doesn't seem possible with shots like that. It's crunched into the offside for 4. 138 runs on board, 44 for Dhruv Shah. This is really the batting of the highest order that you would see in the JFSC school TSL. Apologies. Kind of hitting that you don't usually see in a game of cricket. Inside edge into the onside this time, straight towards short fine, should be a single. What's going on in the mind of Nirmal now? What is he going to bowl? 2.2 overs, 1 for 23. Has picked up a wicket. The way Ruchit and Dhrumin have batted, it's been outstanding and unbelievable at the same time. That's been missed by the keeper. When there's that one good delivery, the keeper has missed the ball. Goes for 4 byes. DR behind the stumps. Goes all the way for 4. 143 now. These extras are going to be really, really difficult to get over. Dead ball called by the umpire. He'll have to bowl that one again. 143 for 5. 3 balls remaining. I'm sure the 150 is going to be achieved now, given that they're in such a good position. Pulled away, and that's 4. Really well picked up by Ruchit. The fielders are not enough around the ground now. Kind of batting that we are seeing here. Superb batting. Really outstanding cricket. Into the onside, the call is for 2. Are they going to run 2? Yes, they're running 2. Again, brilliant running between the wickets. Last ball, 149 the score. They've really made a comeback. 10 overs, the score was 45 for 4. And in the last 10, they've scored 100 plus and only lost a single wicket in this fight for glory in the TSL. Final ball of the innings. Hiren Nirmal. There he goes. Hit down the ground. Hit down the ground. Straight to the man. Anticlimactic end to the innings, but 149 for 6 is what they get. 150 will be the target in 20 overs. 150 to win for the Rising Stars.
Mumbai, are you ready? The city's biggest amateur cricket showdown is here. Jolly Friends Sports Club proudly presents Amateur Premier League Season 1. Whether you're a batter with fire in your eyes, a bowler with magic in your wrists, or an all-rounder ready to own the pitch, this is your chance to shine under the spotlight. 8 teams, 8 owners. It's time for the real auction. Teams will be built, friendships will be tested, and champions will rise. From smashing sixes to strategic bids, it's time to witness Mumbai's finest amateur players go under the hammer. Get ready for the most thrilling, enthralling, unpredictable, an action-packed tournament of the year. Amateur Premier League Season 1. Mumbai, are you ready? The city's biggest amateur cricket showdown is here. Jolly Friends Sports Club proudly presents Amateur Premier League Season 1. Whether you're a batter with fire in your eyes, a bowler with magic in your wrists, or an all-rounder ready to own the pitch, this is your chance to shine under the spotlight. 8 teams, 8 owners. It's time for the real auction. Teams will be built, friendships will be tested, and champions will rise. From smashing sixes to strategic bids, it's time to witness Mumbai's finest amateur players go under the hammer. Get ready for the most thrilling, enthralling, unpredictable, and action-packed tournament of the year. Amateur Premier League Season 1. Mumbai, are you ready? The city's biggest amateur cricket showdown is here. Jolly Friends Sports Club proudly presents Amateur Premier League Season 1. Whether you're a batter with fire in your eyes, a bowler with magic in your wrists, or an all-rounder ready to own the pitch, this is your chance to shine under the spotlight. 8 teams, 8 owners. It's time for the real auction. Teams will be built, friendships will be tested, and champions will rise. From smashing sixes to strategic bids, it's time to witness Mumbai's finest amateur players go under the hammer. Get ready for the most thrilling, enthralling, unpredictable, and action-packed tournament of the year. Amateur Premier League Season 1. Mumbai, are you ready? The city's biggest amateur cricket showdown is here. Jolly Friends Sports Club proudly presents Amateur Premier League Season 1. Whether you're a batter with fire in your eyes, a bowler with magic in your wrists, or an all-rounder ready to own the pitch, this is your chance to shine under the spotlight. 8 teams, 8 owners. It's time for the real auction. Teams will be built, friendships will be tested, and champions will rise. From smashing sixes to strategic bids, it's time to witness Mumbai's finest amateur players go under the hammer. Get ready for the most thrilling, enthralling, unpredictable, and action-packed tournament of the year. Amateur Premier League Season 1. Mumbai, are you ready? The city's biggest amateur cricket showdown is here. Jolly Friends Sports Club proudly presents Amateur Premier League Season 1. Whether you're a batter with fire in your eyes, a bowler with magic in your wrists, or an all-rounder ready to own the pitch, this is your chance to shine under the spotlight. 8 teams, 8 owners. It's time for the real auction. Teams will be built, friendships will be tested, and champions will rise. From smashing sixes to strategic bids, it's time to witness Mumbai's finest amateur players go under the hammer. Get ready for the most thrilling, enthralling, unpredictable, and action-packed tournament of the year. Amateur Premier League Season 1. Mumbai, are you ready? The city's biggest amateur cricket showdown is here. Jolly Friends Sports Club proudly presents Amateur Premier League Season 1. Whether you're a batter with fire in your eyes, a bowler with magic in your wrists, or an all-rounder ready to own the pitch. This is your chance to shine under the spotlight. 8 teams, 8 owners. It's time for the real auction. Teams will be built, friendships will be tested, and champions will rise. From smashing sixes to strategic bids, it's time to witness Mumbai's finest amateur players go under the hammer. Get ready for the most thrilling, enthralling, unpredictable, and action-packed tournament of the year. Amateur Premier League Season 1. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Mumbai, are you ready? The city's biggest amateur cricket showdown is here. Jolly Friends Sports Club proudly presents Amateur Premier League Season 1. Whether you're a batter with fire in your eyes, a bowler with magic in your wrists, or an all-rounder ready to own the pitch, this is your chance to shine under the spotlight. 8 teams, 8 owners. It's time for the real auction. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose.
Well, welcome back to the run chase here. Target of 150. 105 runs scored in the last 10 overs. The first 10 overs of the first innings, they were 45 for 4. It was a tremendous game of cricket. First ball. Gets back to ball Ajit Nair. Starts off with a dot ball. Good delivery by Ripple Parikh. Experienced bowler Ripple. Got a slip in place. At deep extra cover. Long off. On the leg side wants a single. They'll take a quick single there. Good running between the wickets and good glove work there by the wicketkeeper as well. Tremendous leg byes given by the umpire. Ripple. Outside off stump, that's cut away towards backward point. Slight bit of a fumble. They want a quick single. Good running between the wickets. First runs of the bat, Harsh Dubal getting off the mark with that single. Target of 150, usually not a daunting total, but when you know that the momentum is in the favor of the Sunrisers, as they got a flurry of boundaries in the last few overs, it sometimes gets a little bit difficult. Again, played down the ground, wants a single, sent back. Good early call, good, very, very early call here from Ajit. Good start by Ripple. You can see the ball swinging in the air. That's exactly what you want your prime bowlers to do in the first few overs. Oh, that kept very low. Very, very low. Barely bounced as well. Triple will be looking for an early wicket here for his team. Can he strike early? The big question is, where is he going to bowl in this power play? It's not easy. But look at that. Great start. 2 runs on the first over. Tremendous over. Start of the second over then. Who is going to take the lead here for Sunrisers? Hit well and well fielded. Got a foot to it. Will be a single, nothing more than one. But a good looking stroke down the ground. And do they want an extra run? Decided not to run for it. Just a single then. The power play, field restrictions, and a huge opportunity to play over the infield. That's something that you need to target in these first few overs. Samit Shukla. Short ball in the air. Over the infield is good. Going to race away towards the fence. Difficult stop there. Does really well. Well fielded once again. It's good intent shown here. Exactly how you need to bat in these situations. You need to attack, attack, and attack to kind of get yourselves back into the game. Keep yourselves in control of the required rate at all times. Required rate is just 7.5 and over, just over that. Need to keep continuing this way. 5 without loss, the score. .145 needed of 112. That's a good delivery again. He was caught on the crease on that occasion, trying to cut the ball at the last minute. Ajit Nair. Slip in place. There's a man at covers point. Shot third as well. Good field set here, attacking field set here. Three balls left in the over. Cautious start here. Can they hit a boundary? Well bowled. Really well bowled by Samit. Look at the length where he's bowling. Perfect length. Getting the ball to shape away from the right-hander. That's the kind of start that you want from your premium bowlers. The one bowling in the power play. Need to keep it tight. Need to restrict the flow of runs. Point is, can Samit take a wicket here for his side? He's looking to do that. He's attacking very well. Harsh Dubal will be trying to pull the ball into the leg side. Down the leg, wide called by the umpire. Last ball left, 7 without loss the score. This is the second over in progression. Samit Shukla. Required rate creeping up to 7.8 now. With each dot ball, the pressure will be on the rising stars. It's well driven down the ground. That's elegantly played for a single. End of the second over, it's 8 without loss after 2. Start of the third over. That's well hit. Very well hit. Well fielded as well. Great effort. This time it's a wide ball. Very rare loose delivery from Ripple. The way he's bowled throughout the day today seems like can't put a foot wrong. Oh, he's gone in the air. And has he gone all the way? That's four. Just by inches and centimeters, the balls stayed in. But that is the kind of batting that you expect from your top batters. Great hit. 14 without loss. Outside off stump. That's been crunched away again into the gap. And once again, that's going to race away towards the fence for four. Back to back fours here. Is this the start of something amazing? Quick discussion going out in the center. The previous ball, I think, got lost in the outfield. Again, outside off stump. That's been cut away into the offside. This time, straight to the man, so no run taken. But good over this in the context of the game. 10 runs of it with a ball to spare. '18 without loss. Been a fantastic start here. Oh, squared him up completely. Completely bamboozled the batter end of the over. 3 gone. It's 18 without loss. fourth over. Yorker into the onside. Slight bit of a misfield, but it will be a dot ball. So the kind of start that the Rising Stars need. They need a few more runs under their belt. But I'm seeing that positiveness in the dugout. They're trying to build a partnership here. 132 needed of 101. You would expect a run chase in certain situations, but they're playing against a top side like the Sunrisers. To always be wary of what could be in store for you. Samit Shukla. Good delivery. Look at the carry as well. The ball just skidding through the surface and carrying really well to the keeper. Good intent by the bowler as well. Attacking line, attacking mindset. Still, the slip is in place. Not a big total that they're chasing, but have to pick up wickets to win the game. Because the dot balls are just an added bonus. There goes Samit. Inside edge. Oh, he has to be so lucky there, Harsh. Thick inside edge goes towards the fine leg region. It does not matter how they come as long as they're coming for them. 4 runs. This one was a very fortunate boundary. The onside. Intent was to play through the off. The inside edge taking it in the gap for 4. Changing the fields a slight bit here. Long off, deep extra cover on the boundary. There is covers, point, shot third, slip, square leg, mid wicket, mid on, all inside the circle then. Summit. Again the inside edge. And again it's gone into the gap. They should come back for 2. Comfortably jogging back for a couple of runs. They need this brush of luck going their way. Because if they are to win this game, they need a good power play. And if they need a good power play, they need those boundaries. So it certainly does not matter how they come. Because they need to up the ante in this very manner. "24 without loss." Sunrisers just making a few changes here and there because time and again they want to make sure that they don't make those over-attacking field sets, and in that just keep conceding boundaries. Couple of balls left in the over. It is the power play. There will be restrictions in the field down the leg side, and that's going to be a wide ball then. Trying to angle it towards the body. Did get the line right to kind of square the batter up, but the ball did not swing enough, to be honest. Samit Shukla. 7 runs of the over. 2 balls left. Harsh on strike, outside off stump, guides the ball into the gap. There is a player in the deep who will pick it up. And see, in the TSL, you see these kind of games, the games where 150, 160 is scored, and you try to chase the total down as quickly as possible because the earlier you score runs, the more chances of you qualifying via a better run rate. Because sometimes when the tournament goes down the wire, it can really lead to a lot of trouble if you haven't had a positive net run rate. You see, Samit. Again, the under edge this time, Ajit. But well kept by the keeper. Good wicket keeping. End of the fourth over. 26 without loss. The score. 26 without loss. The score. Ripple will continue. Oh, well bowled. That's really well bowled. Back of a length. Punched back to the bowler. And see, the best part about Ripple is the way he bowls. He keeps it really basic, does not try anything fancy. That's the quality of a mature cricketer, of an experienced cricketer, where with the minimalistic approach you get the maximum result. Look at that again, wanting the batter to do something out of the ordinary, punched down the ground of the back foot. Well bowled by Ripple. Looking at his demeanor when he approaches the crease, Ripple, we know that he's not going to generate a lot of pace, but it also surprises you at times that he can get so much control on that ball. Certainly, I cannot fathom how good he must be a few years back. Well, that's cut away into the offside. That's well played. Will they come back for two? They want a couple of runs, but they'll have to settle for one here. "28 without loss. Ripple making the ball talk. Harsh and Ajit trying their level best to get as many as they can now. Their team really needs them to get going now. It is sort of now or never for them. Just marking his run up again. Well, a team that takes all their catches and gives the least extras is certainly going to be the team that going to emerge victorious. Well played down the ground, straight towards mid-off. Again, look at the field placement here. Ripple knows that he's not the quickest in the air, hence the mid-off is very straight. He knows that the batters won't have enough pace to play the off drive, the cover drive in between mid-off and cover. Hence the mid-off standing extremely straight. That's very smart field placement as a bowler. Again, the ball going straight towards mid-off. This time looking for a quick single. That's good running between the wickets. Expected them to scamper through, and they did. So they get a single here. Last ball of the over. 121 needed. Required rate just below 8 and over. Think a boundary will really get them back in the game. Appeal, but a wide ball called by the umpire. Ball was swinging. Good swing, but umpire says it was outside the tram line. So I think the angle from which me and the viewers are seeing this is a bit sideways. So umpire having the best view in the house. Outside edge has been dropped. Was an opportunity here. End of the over. 5 gone, 31 without loss. Well, yet another boundary. Drummond into the attack, and that's again gone towards the fence for four. Power play has been a huge success for the Rising Stars. I'd say they've not lost a wicket, and that's one reason why I feel that it's a success, because need to keep the wickets in hand. You cannot lose wickets in the power play. Was completely the opposite for Sunrisers. They lost a few wickets. They were 45 without loss in the 10 overs. So already I'd say the Rising Stars are miles ahead. Oh, look at that ball. Drummond, such a good bowler, this guy. High arm action and good release point. The ball just swings away from the right hander. This is exactly how you expect these games to go. In the TSL, no game is an easy game. Any team that is playing the TSL or has played in the previous editions knows how tough it gets. Oh, that's a good delivery. They want a single, but knows the call. Gonna be a dot ball here. Ajit Nair, 17 of 18, batted well so far, and Harsh Dubal, no risks needed to be taken. 13 of 15, but they need that one big over. Sometime in the game, they will need it. A big 12 to 15 run over, which will kind of get them ahead in the game. Another fantastic delivery. Look at that. Always on the money. Drummond, he's a fantastic, outstanding cricketer. I've really been impressed by the kind of gameplay I've seen with the bat, with the ball. It's been pivotal for the Sunrisers, I'm sure. He's an integral part of their playing squad. Again, back of a length, wants to take a single into the offside run out chance at the striker's end as well. But the throw at the non-striker's end would have been probably a better call, I guess. They do cross over for a single then. Last ball of the power play. 36 without loss the score. Goes into the onside with that single. 6 of the over. Power play comes to an end. It's 37 without loss at the end of 6 overs then. Well, it certainly looks like Ripple is going to be finishing off his spell. The way he's bowled today, I certainly feel that he should bowl the quota of 4 overs because he's been economical, although he's been wicketless, but he's kept the pressure. Time and again, he's asked questions, and the fact that he can swing the ball is the major advantage, I'd say. Because if you can swing the ball in the power play, it's the best effect that he can have. After the power play, the ball will stop swinging, ball will get a little older, and that's when there'll be little to none help for this bowler. So it's good to see him bowl immediately, even after the power play is over. It's all right. Ripple. Look at that. Look at the swing there. It's given a wide, but Ripple should not mind that. The swing is so much. Umpire Ravi indicates a wide. Inside out. Down the ground he goes. Only a single. The power play is over, so field restrictions have been lifted. There's covers. Point. Shot third, and there's a man at mid wicket as well. 4 players inside and 5 on the boundary. Good field set here for Ripple. He knows that needs to pick up a wicket for his team outside off stump that's been cut away towards backward point. Will be well fielded. I think the most important thing is to not play any rash shots here. The way they are batting, it's looking superb. Look at that, another brilliant cracking drive down the ground towards long off. Singles will help them take it closer, and one good over, like I said, will be instrumental. Just asking Ajit if he's alright. Thumbs up given, so all's well that ends well. Single. Converted the one into two then. It's smart stuff. Goes into the onside this time. That's a good shot. Ripple been tremendous today. .22 in 3.4 overs. 2 balls in his spell remaining. Punched off the back foot. In the gap. Racing away. And that's gone for 4. The boundary couldn't have come in a better time. Needed it. They really needed it. Good looking stroke. And they get 4. Last ball of Ripple's spell. Goes down the ground. There is a man. Just shot. Great effort by the fielder, though. He went for the catch. And is that going to be overthrows? Not quite. Not quite. End of the over. 7 gone. It's 48 without loss. Drummond will be continuing. Power play is over. The field is going to be changed now. We'll see who's going to be inside the circle, who's going to be out. Still, the discussion is going on between the players as to what field do they want. .48 without loss the score. Drummond batted so well today. Looking positive, and well, the most important part was that he kept his cool even when he was losing out on partners, when he knew that the team was in complete disarray. Even then, he did not do anything out of the ordinary. Tucked away into the onside. Will be a single in the deep. Batting really smartly here, these two. They're batting in tandem. Not trying to over attack, waiting for those loose deliveries. It's a must win game for both the sides. Any match in the TSL. You have to keep on performing to the fullest of your potential, because even one slacky performance and you will be finding yourself in a bad position. This time over the head of the bowler. Is that going to go all the way? No, not quite. There's a fielder set right behind the bowler. Good field placement, and the 50 comes up in the 8th over. 50 runs up. Without loss. The partnership of 50 runs between these two. They really needed a strong opening partnership. They've got it. Now it's time for them to make the most of it. In the air, over cover. It's cleared the infield by The barest of margins will be a couple of runs, I guess. Yes, they do come back for two. Need to chip in with these runs time and again. The dew is out there. You can see that the hand towels are out. Not going to be easy for the bowlers to bowl, with the dew playing a major role in the game. Well played outside off stump. That was just tapped away for a quick single. 19 of 20 for Harsh and 28 of 26 for Ajit. Clearly, we know who's the aggressor out of these two. And Harsh is playing a gem of an innings. He's not trying to over attack. Playing simple cricket, risk free cricket. Look at that again, goes down the ground, full face of the bat. There is a fielder though, will be cut off for a single. But the good part is they're not holding themselves back. They're playing those strokes. They're not being very over defensive, nor are they trying to play those rash shots. Last ball remaining in the over. Oh, that was a good delivery. Very good delivery. End of the over. 8 gone. It's 54 without loss for the Rising Stars. Goes into the onside. Good stroke here. Is it in the gap? Not quite. Just a single. Rohit Nimbalkar, the new introduction into the attack. Left arm over the wicket. He's bowling. He goes over cover. Elegant over point. Elegant. And that's four. Let's see that again. Outside off. Oh, beautifully done. All the way for four. 59 without loss. It's a good stroke by Ajit Nair. He's looking so comfortable out there. He wants some water. Just be careful, doesn't drop the water on the pitch. Standing really close to the pitch. But kind of cricket we've seen by this batter, it's been really good. Ajit bowled an over in the match. He was very expensive in that over. Three balls remaining in the over. Rohit goes down the ground. Chance of a catch. Oh, just evading the fielder again. Off. That could have been a chance. 6 runs of the over. Couple of balls remaining. Oh, look at the carry again. The ball bouncing and just kicking off the turf. Dot ball. Last ball of the over. 60 without loss. Hits it down the ground and he'll keep strike. 7 of the over. 61 without loss after 9 overs. Good spell of cricket going on here for the Rising Stars. Samit into the attack. Inside out he goes. He's got the gap. Should come back for 2. They need to run quick between the wickets, and that's good running once again. Getting a couple of runs. Important for Harsh to get some runs under the belt as well. "24 of 26 for him, 63 without loss in the 10th over of the innings. Standing ahead of the crease. So small details being shown us here from different angles of the camera. Goes to show that how observantly you can watch the game as a viewer if you're watching any tournament of the JFSC. We will have a drinks break at the end of this over. Samit crunched into the offside. That's straight towards backward point. Will be a dot ball though. No run taken. Four balls remaining. We'll have a drinks break after this over. This time pulling the ball into the leg side, looking for a quick single. And they will cross over. Leg by is called by the umpire. 64 without loss. 86 needed of 63. Well, if a one good big over comes the Rising Stars' way, could be a certain comeback into the match. Slow delivery that's been punched into the offside for a single. Samit Shukla, none for 17 into his third over. Harsh, look at how far off he's standing outside the crease. .85 needed of 62. Good delivery once again. The carry is what you need to have a look at. Ball carrying really well. Look at that. Outside off stump in that grassy patch that you can see on the screen. And skids through straight to the keeper. One ball remaining. There you go. Last ball of the over here. 24 of 29. Using his feet, goes into the onside. Are they going to run two? Wanted the second, but decided to settle for one. End of the 10th over. 66 without loss.
Mumbai, are you ready? The city's biggest amateur cricket showdown is here. Jolly Friends Sports Club proudly presents Amateur Premier League Season 1. Whether you're a batter with fire in your eyes, a bowler with magic in your wrists, or an all-rounder ready to own the pitch, this is your chance to shine under the spotlight. 8 teams, 8 owners. It's time for the real auction. Teams will be built, friendships will be tested, and champions will rise. From smashing sixes to strategic bids, it's time to witness Mumbai's finest amateur players go under the hammer. Get ready for the most thrilling, enthralling, unpredictable, and action-packed tournament of the year. Amateur Premier League Season 1. Mumbai, are you ready? The city's biggest amateur cricket showdown is here. Jolly Friends Sports Club proudly presents Amateur Premier League Season 1. Whether you're a batter with fire in your eyes, a bowler with magic in your wrists, or an all-rounder ready to own the pitch, this is your chance to shine under the spotlight. 8 teams, 8 owners. It's time for the real auction. Teams will be built, friendships will be tested, and champions will rise. From smashing sixes to strategic bids, it's time to witness Mumbai's finest amateur players go under the hammer. Get ready for the most thrilling, enthralling, unpredictable, and action-packed tournament of the year. Amateur Premier League Season 1. Mumbai, are you ready? The city's biggest amateur cricket showdown is here. Jolly Friends Sports Club proudly presents Amateur Premier League Season 1. Whether you're a batter with fire in your eyes, a bowler with magic in your wrists, or an all-rounder ready to own the pitch, this is your chance to shine under the spotlight. 8 teams, 8 owners. It's time for the real auction. Teams will be built, friendships will be tested, and champions will rise. From smashing sixes to strategic bids, it's
Ten overs, 66 without loss the score. Harsh Dubal and Ajit Nair, two batters batting top quality cricket in the TSL. First ball hit down the ground really well. Will be a single. Good to see Ajit Nair on strike. Whenever Ajit is on strike, you see something out of the ordinary happening. Does play strokes to full effect. Kar. 67 without loss the score. Required rate 8.4 and over now. We need that one over which will kind of bring the game in their favor. What a shot that is! Over cover, that should be 6. That is 6. Huge hit over cover. What a shot! The best shot of the evening. Holding the pose there. Maximum. Efficient batting here. The way these two are taking turns in scoring those big hits is really amazing to see. And the last shot was genuinely one of the best shots I've seen in a long, long time. Over point then, that's 4. They need this over. The big over that I was talking about is right here. Batting on 44 runs, Ajit. One hit away from a half century. He deserves to get to 50. The kind of innings that he's played today. Rohit. Oh, he goes down the ground. Goes out of the ground. That's 50 up. The ball's gone out. They'll need another ball. 50 up for Ajit Nair. The ball has been deposited out of the ground. 50 up for Ajit in a crucial run chase for his team. Tucked away into the onside. Probably a quick single here. Great innings this. Last ball, 84 without loss, 65 needed of 55. Could be a potential game-changing over this. 18 runs with a ball to spare. Oh, they want a run out chance. Well backed up by the keeper. End of the over. 11 gone, 84 without loss. Just is the bowler. Spinner being brought into the attack. Left arm round the wicket is coming. Short ball played back to the. That's good delivery by Just. Slightly back of a length, but it's done well. Bang on money from the first ball. 66 of 54. Can just get his team back into the game. Outside off, that's the quicker delivery. Wide ball called by the umpire. Gonna be extra runs. Outside off. The way Ajit has batted today has been truly inspirational. Taking his team into a commanding position. That's another good delivery by Just. Quicker through the air, a flatter trajectory. Played back to the bowler. And that's a good line. That's a good length. The ball pitching and spinning away from the right hander. Let's have a look at that again. Ooh, the perfect length. It's really well bowled. Gonna be a dot ball then. This time I don't know what's it come off. It's gone into the leg side. They're coming back for two. Needed a better throw here. Leg bias indicated by the umpire. Flicked away into the leg side. He'll get a couple of runs. I think these ones and twos are taking the game forward in a much more positive manner for the Rising Stars. They will have that one over which will again take them to a positive score. Outside off stump, this time it's driven into the gap. It's almost a wide delivery, I felt. Played for a single then. .88 without loss. 12th over of the innings. Good effort, very good effort by Just, but unfortunately could not stop the ball. They will cross over for one. 89 without loss after 12. Murtaza into the attack. First ball has been hit into the onside. That's well played. It was long on through his legs. It had gone all the way for four. Not sure. I think he recovered it well. But certainly it's a risk there if you miss the ball that way. 90 without loss the score. 13th over of the innings. Required rate has come down now. Just over 7.5. Murtaza changed bowler. Good delivery. That's quicker through the air. Flatter trajectory outside off stump. That will be a dot ball then. Again, similar delivery, similar result. Another dot ball. So pressure now on Ajit Nair. He's got 250, but still, after getting to that 50, he's played 6 balls and scored just 1 run so far off the bat. He's gone down the ground. How well has he hit it? Straight to the man. Very good catch under pressure. Ajit Nair's innings comes to an end, and Murtaza has struck for his side. Important wicket. Outside off stump takes the outside edge. He'll get off the mark. Kamal, first ball that he's played. So good delivery by Murtaza. What an over this has been. 2 runs, a wicket, and a huge one that too. The wicket of Ajit broke a solid partnership of 90 runs for the opening wicket. That's how good they were. Harsh and Ajit. Outside off stump. That's well played. End of 13. It's 92 for 1. Harsh will keep strike. Ninety-two for 1. 13 overs have been bowled. Cuts it away into the offside. Has he found the gap? Oh, he's found the gap. All right. It's going to go all the way for 4. Brilliant. Harsh. Much needed boundary this for Rising Stars. That's outside off stump, and that's going to be a wide then. Boundary of the first, wide then. So pressure is on the bowler completely now. Just into second over, bowled an economical first over. Down the leg side this time it's going to be a wide, and will they go back for the second? They will. Oh, they want a second. They're getting the second. Great running. Wide +2. The 100 comes up. 100 up for Rising Stars. Outside off stump, he's punched it hard into the onside then. They're running the second as well. That's good running between the wickets. The throw at the non-striker's end. 2 runs taken. Great. Great cricket. Been a good over this. Again hits into the offside. This is going to race away towards the fence, is it? Yes, it is through the fielder. Boundary. Outstanding batting here once again. see the finish line. It's a touching distance for them. Just is going to be continuing. Outside off. And just inside the tram line, says the umpire. Well, that is so well played into the offside. That's racing away towards the fence for four. 27 8 of 28 now. Rising Stars in complete control of this game. Well, that's going to be a wide because that was outside off stump. Extra runs. Cuts it away into the offside once again. They will get a single this time. Just 4 overs remaining and they need 24 of 24. Run a ball chase is what's required of them. Big question is there a twist in the tail? Kind of game that we've seen so far, it does not look like. Doesn't seem to be Bhavin Shah, the new batter. He's on strike. Looked positive from the get-go. And ahead at the non-striker's end is Kamal. Both of them need to just take the game and close the game right now. Cut away into the offside. That's going to be a single. Are they going to run two? They're wanting the second. Throw at the strikers in. Touch and go. That is a run out. Bhavin is out. Huge moment in this match. Just look at that. Ooh, that was so close. Only if he would have put in the dive, I guess. Let me see. No, he was not even in the frame. Not even in the frame there. That's out. Tucked away into the leg side. That's onto the pads. That's for Dhrumin. Angling onto the body. He's been hit very, very well for 4 runs. This is just the kind of a delivery that they were waiting for, or that they've got it, making the most of this. Outside off. Dot ball. That's a much better ball by Dhrumin. I think this is what has kept the TSL alive all these years. You know, whenever there's an important game, wherever there's a crunch situation, something new happens. And please subscribe to Go Live. You can see on the screen as well. And subscribe to JFSC as well. This time tucked away into the onside, looking for a single run out chance at the non-strikers and direct hit was needed. Oof, that was a close call. Single on the last ball, 17 gone, 132 for 3. One 3-2 for 3. 3 overs remaining, 18 runs to win, run a ball. Just can he pull off a miracle here for his side? Looks like a regulation chase, to be honest. But in cricket, it's not over until the very last ball is bowled. This time he's tucked it away into the onside. It'll be a single. Deepak trying to find that vacant area behind square on the onside. Short mid wicket covers point and a short third man. The four fielders inside the ring. Deep extra cover, long off, long on, deep backward, square leg. And I guess a deep mid wicket. Yep, these are the players on the boundary. Just goes Goes into the onside. He's got the gap. Is it going to go all the way? Yes, it does. Yes, it does for four. Really, really well played. Kamal tossed up delivery to him and he pounced on it like he would comfortably do it any other day. 19 of 12. Batting so well. Thirteen to win off 16. Cuts it this time towards backward point. Are they going to run for it? Yes, they are running for it. They do cross over for a single. 12 of 15. Been a brilliant performance this by the Rising Stars. They won the toss, elected to field first. They did a fabulous job with the ball. The opponents were struggling at 45 for 4 at the end of 10 overs for the Sunrisers, and eventually they ended up getting 149. So kudos to them, but cannot take away the fact that the clinical performance with the ball. This time it's in the air. Will this be caught? Oh, it was placed so well that it went over the bowler's head next to the man at covers who was running as well. And Deepak Savla is playing with fire here. Outside off, that's going to be a wide. Well, that's a wide ball. Just 10 more needed now for Rising Stars to get a victory for themselves. That's much better. Well bowled by Josh. That's the line that he had to bowl all night long. Because when he pitches it there, he's really an unplayable bowler. When he bowls in those areas, it's just so difficult to get away when he's bowling then. Another dot ball here. Good backup from the man at covers. End of 18. 140 for 3. Need 10 more to win in 12 balls. Oh my god, what a delivery that from Drumin. That's a phenomenal ball. Is this going to be a match that'll go right down to the wire? I'm going to be extremely excited to see if it just goes south because, like I said, in the game of cricket, you can never take things for granted. And especially when you're chasing, things can really go south in a blink of an eye. Fourth wicket down, 140 for 4. Dhrumin has picked up a wicket at just the moment that has made the match extremely interesting now. Still a game that can be turned around because we've seen it in the past in the TSL where teams from winning positions have ended up facing hands of defeat at the moment. Oh, is it crisply? What a shot! Well, it's like he was waiting for to come onto the crease. Hiren Nirmal, the first ball, crunching blow into the offside for four. Well, when you thought that there was some hope for a comeback, completely silenced everyone. Goes down the ground, a firm hit. Should only be a single then. Outside off and a good delivery, but that's called a wide. Felt like it was close to the tram line, and yes, the umpire having the better angle, the better view in the house. 146 for 4, just 4 runs to win, one hit away. The rising stars from winning this game. Into the leg side. Is that the winning moment? Will it go all the way? Trickling, trickling. Not quite. Is that a run out at the non-striker's end? It's not a run out, he says. And if that's not a run out, then it's 4 runs. And if it is 4 runs, it is a victory for the Rising Stars. We'll wait for the umpire's call, what he says. They've taken 3 then. Not 4, they've taken 3. Apologies. Scores are level. That means the scores are level. They need 1 run to win here. Scores level. And that's the winning moment of Misfield. They chase the total down, won by 6 wickets. Top performance here by the Rising Stars. They've completely bulldozed over their opponents in this run chase, and that's what you love to see in a game of cricket where two teams fight hard. One team wins, the other team learns, and with that the game comes to an end. Rising Stars win the match by 6 runs, and Sunrisers have a lot to look forward to in the upcoming matches of the TSL. That's the end of today's play then. Thank you and good night.